What's going on, guys? It's me, Billy the Traveling Power Rangers fan, coming at you with this week's episode of Mail Call. What is Mail Call, you might ask? Well, it's easy. Every time I get mail, I would say about 80% of that every time is Power Rangers stuff. So, I want to take some time to share with you guys what I get in the mail that's Power Rangers related. This week's episode is going to be centered around two exclusives from two different retailers. We're going to cover the Amazon exclusive Psycho 5-pack. Was very excited about this. And the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Green Psycho. So, I can have all six in a set. But don't worry, I won't be too upset about the fact that I got a blue Psycho in its own box that I just can't, I'm just going to display it in the box, I guess. But let's talk a little bit about the Psycho Rangers. They were introduced in the Power Rangers In Space season. Loved that season. Andros was a great Red Ranger. But as most of us know, that was the end of the Zordon era. Andros had to take down Zordon, which was, as a child, traumatizing to see. But the Psycho Rangers, man, they came into the mix, and it was just crazy. Like, let's check out their intro, because it blows my mind away.
We're the Psycho Rangers. We're faster than you, smarter than you,
stronger than you. But we're evil.
What an entrance, right? You got five guys of the same color as you coming at you. And a few minutes before this in the show, it showed them, they look just like the Space Rangers, but their five logos were just blacked out instead of being multicolored like on the Rangers. But this was the first time we get to see like the Psycho Rangers come out and look awesome. And then if we kept watching the video, we get to see Zane come in, scare him away. But this brought on like a huge moment in the Power Rangers In Space season where like this was a huge enemy that they were gonna have to fight. So I'm super excited to show you guys these action figures out of the box, and I'm super excited to fill this empty shelf right here with them. I think they're eventually gonna move over to this new shelf, which, by the way, you might notice a lot of changes going on back here. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm waiting on a couple things to come in that we'll talk about at the end of this video that are going to fill some more space. I'm going to do some more rearranging, and then I'm going to present a whole new video on my display because it's going to be different. So let's start with In Space Psycho Green Ranger. So this guy, Boom Comics. Love them. They're great. Great artwork. Great characters coming out of it. That's where we got Lord Draken to come from. And he's a badass, right? So, Green Psycho, also from Boom Comics. Hasbro Pulse went ahead and made this an exclusive to them. Well, for the US. I have seen some other retailers dealing it out overseas. I was lucky enough to get it from Hasbro Pulse, so I didn't have to worry about dealing with some of the other things like I have to sometimes. Yeah, let's open this guy. So, first thing I noticed is his hand automatically comes with the little lightning guy on it. Obviously, there's two extra hands in the box, so easily swappable out. He's got his cool dagger there, very reminiscent of the Green Ranger dagger. Overall, I really like this figure. He looks awesome. I love the texturing. Just awesome looking dude. So, it's 1 out of 5. Sorry, 1 out of 6. The 6 Ranger teams almost every time. So, the 5-pack. As you guys might know, this is Hasbro's first 5-pack. We've had, 3, as of this video, 3 2-packs come out. Right? Math. Yeah, 3 because you get the Green Ranger and Putty. You get the Red Ranger and the Red Psycho, of course. That's twice now, Hasbro. You put out a red and blue, and then you put it in this 5-pack. It's fine. You still got $100 out of me and a bunch of other people. So, let's open it. We got a cool little story on the inside where, created by Astronema to defeat the Space Rangers, the Psycho Rangers are the evil, violent counterparts of the Power Rangers. Each Psycho Ranger absorbed the brainwaves of the same colored Space Ranger, becoming the perfect adversary and deadly opponent. Whew. Cool story, right? So, here we got this. We got all their weapons, all the Rangers in here. Let's cut to a different camera angle to show the opening. Alright, guys. Here we got your Psychos. All 5 of them, one box. Like I was saying, first time Hasbro's done something like this. So, let's get to it. A little instruction book. Who needs instructions? Come on. I will say that the box does say it's for 4-year-olds and up. I don't know about giving this to a 4-year-old. So, as you can see, we got all 5 lightning hands, just like on the Green Ranger, but they're just not attached right now. We have all the weapons. Let's get them all out of the box and let's talk about them. Alright guys, so as you can tell, I did a little extra effort there compared to some of the other Lightning Collection. All the Rangers' arms were actually like strapped in, so it was actually kind of hard to get them out. I had to use my knife. Do some extra work there. But let's talk a little bit about these Rangers. Psycho Rangers, whatever you want to call them. Alright, so here's our red. Again, just like with the green. I mean, honestly, I think I could say this about them all. Great sculpt. Like, I love the texturing. Like, it looks great. Just like the rest of the Lightning Collection. If I was a kid, dude, I would be killing it with toys. I would be doing so much more than just displaying them. Shoot, maybe I need to just start playing with my toys again like I'm a kid. Cool sword, though. Really like them. Super excited for the fact that last week Wave 6 was announced. Wave 7, whichever one it is. Yellow in Space coming. So, more Space Rangers coming. So we can set up like a cool fight scene here. Alright. Should have put these on earlier. So, Black with his awesome staff here. I love, like, look how they rotate. Love it. Oh man, this collection is just the best. Super happy now that I started unboxing this stuff. Which, if you haven't seen me unbox all the Mighty Morphin ones and talk about those, check out my previous video. That way you can see that. Here we got Yellow. Much like the In-Space Yellow Ranger, she's got her cool little slingshot. Something really cool to note here is the difference between the yellow sculpt, the yellow-pink sculpt, and the boy sculpts, is they actually went with a female body here, which is awesome. We can expect that that's what Bandai was going to do, but they just failed to put out the female Rangers before they lost the license, sold the license, lost it, whatever you want to say. Looking at pink, of course, we got this cool bow and arrow. Ooh, it looks like, I don't know if I just didn't notice this on the other Pink Rangers. I'm going to have to go back and look. It's actually got a clip to hold the fig there. So I'm going to have to go back and look at the other two, the Psycho Pink and the Mighty Morphin Pink, and see if that's that way, because it's actually would make my display really pop to have that on there looking like they're firing an arrow. And then Blue, really like him as well. Got his cool axe. He looks exactly like the first release. Which the entire reason I'm going to keep this guy, as my name would imply, traveling Power Rangers fan. I travel to meet Power Rangers all the time, as often as I can. You know, pandemic of the world not stopping me. And I got this actually. I flew over to Scotland for MCM Comic Con in Glasgow. This was October, late September, early October of 19. Went there to go meet Steve Cardarius, second Red Ranger, Catherine Sutherland, the second Pink Ranger, and Nakia Perez, the third Yellow Ranger. And while I was there, anytime I go on these trips, I go for multiple days so I can get to see the city and have a good time. So while I was in the city, I went ahead and checked out a comic book store randomly, and they had this guy in while I still had it pre-ordered from GameStop. So I just went ahead and canceled my pre-order, picked him up, fit him in my backpack, brought him home to Germany with me. And that was when I first started collecting Lightning. So yeah, he was one of the earlier things in my display. So I'll keep him in the box. Who knows what I'll do with him. And then I have the other red one that came in the 2-pack with Lost Galaxy Red. I'm probably going to send him off to get painted as silver, because what's better than custom? Well, when they actually release the real thing. So I'll probably send that off. But overall, super excited about the Psycho Rangers here. Super excited to get them on the shelf and get them staged. I actually meant to post this video like a week and a half ago when I first got them in, but it was so extremely hot that I couldn't just sit in this office and film a video. Like, it was too hot for that. So I had to just stay downstairs on the first floor and just, be comfortable. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm waiting on a few things to come in for my display. The Rita Lord Zed 25th anniversary 2-pack is shipped right now, waiting on that, and I'm waiting on the Putty Patroller 2-pack. I'm going to do that in one video for you guys so you can see those differences. And then I started noticing on Instagram yesterday or the day before, so the 21st or 22nd of August, I started noticing on Instagram people were receiving the Lord Draken Evo 3 here in Europe. And I was like, whoa, let me message one of these guys, see how they got this. Lo and behold, Amazon.France is shipping it already. So I went ahead and ordered it, waiting on that guy to come in. You can 100% expect a video on that guy, because he's awesome. I'm going to compare him to the normal Lord Draken that came out already, just the normal one that's white suited. Going to check out the new helmets that come with it. It comes with Saba, but it's not headless, but whatever. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see that video. Click the bell. That way you get notified when videos are up. If you want more often updates than what I'm putting here on YouTube, check me out on Instagram as well. I constantly am posting on Instagram. It's easily the easiest platform for you guys like to get a hold of me. I'm messaging with people on there all the time that want to know where I got stuff or, little things like that. So check me out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the Psycho lineup. And if you think Hasbro should do more multi-packs like this. Something that will make me a little upset, Hasbro, though, is if you put out a 5-pack of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers after I did all this work to get the whole line, I might get a little upset. I'll probably buy it still, but I'll probably get a little upset. So, thanks for checking out this video, guys. Have a great day.